in Milwaukee. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Showing the slab in today's game, Freddie Peralta.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And the right-hander deals in the dirt, and now 2-0.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hit hard, that gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Lane Thomas. Peralta with a move to first, and he's back in easily. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Abrams on at first, nobody out. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. That one misses. That's 5 straight. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Joey Meneses waits on deck. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
And now it's going to be Joey Meneses. And fouled off. finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Leads the defender for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Frelick makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Nats leave a pair, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And today's starter, Mackenzie Gore. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. The pitch. And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
William Contreras at the plate and takes high there. One out, base is empty. And it's fouled away. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Brewers go down quietly. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. Ruiz, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's off the wall. Throws to second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Just missed.
1-0.
Second inning here, no score. And another ball. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Right through there for a strike. And it's second. In there at the knees. It's 2-2. Line drive.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoke.
Needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin. Now it's Nick Senzel. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a foul ball.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering way off the plate. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. First pitch just misses. Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the lineup flips over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Check on the runner. Robles dives back in. Next offering is in for a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
Gore back to work. Hoskins pushes it foul. Kicks and fires. Not even close there. And it's a ball and a strike. Fastball for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one is out of here. And we're level. It's 1-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And now the DH, Owen Miller. In there for strike one. Here comes a pitch.
Ball.
Now one out to right. Thomas should have this one. Thomas makes the grab.
Batting seventh, the 17th, Jackson Chorio.
Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chorio. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. And that's outside. And that's ball two. Adames leads off first with one away. That one catches the zone. That's strike two. And there's a ball.
Full count.
And here's a 3-2. And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
This is Bryce Terang, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. That one finds the zone. 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Oh, 1 now. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So digging in, Andrew Monasterio. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. They limit the damage here.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Milwaukee, now the number 2 hitter, Lane Thomas. Peralta back to work. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Joey Gallo. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Tied up here in the early going. On the ground, Adames. On to first.
He's out.
And they take care of Gallo for the out.
Well, here we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's in for a strike. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
No, that's the ball.
It's a good take.
Too low.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still tied, 1-1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's Christian Yelich.
No left field. Christian Yelich.
The pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now it's William Contreras. Flied to right his first time. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Up the middle. Whips it to Gallo, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
The right field.
Now at the plate, Sal Frelick. Went down on strikes his first time through. lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas coming on, snags it on the run, and that is that. We played 3 full innings, and we're tied at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and now up for Washington, Eddie Rosario. And he deals. Ball 1 low.
You know, these Nationals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And the Nats have the lead. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Just missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Towards first, and he picks it up in foul territory. And here it comes. That's in for a strike in the outside corner, and it's 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Got it by him for the kill.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at-bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch-out that time.
Now here is Luis Garcia. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Fraley settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Nick Senzel. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires over to Hoskins, and that is the inning. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The pitch. And that's outside.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And now the lefty got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Next for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. Fought off foul. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Pitch misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2-2. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. And they get Adames for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Owen Miller up now for the Brewers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Strike one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
No.
That one drifts
1
inside.
ball, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
The Nats up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to the left. Abrams gets it to first.
Got him.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nobody left for Milwaukee, and our score remains 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Washington, Victor Robles. The wind of the pitch. Robles in his 6th season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So the Nats lineup turns over. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. First pitch misses. Righty delivers. Looked like it was a little bit up. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And now 2-1. And misses inside. 1 down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
First base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Peralta over to first. Abrams back on a dive. Thomas at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Abrams at first, one gone.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Right-hander kick steals. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That clips the corner.
2-2.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. And now it's Joey Gallo. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we see more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Left-hand batter waits.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
The 1-2. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And another ball. Joey Meneses in the on-deck circle for the Nats. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 2 and the Brewers 1. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. And a pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Right through there for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Way high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That's ripped into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Number 2, second baseman.
Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Caught looking his first time up. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Got him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Next for the Brewers, Andrew Monasterio. Struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike. The Brewers trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Here's a 2-1.
Ball. 3 balls.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swinging a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Yelich stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two outs. Bounced up the middle. They take the force out, and that is that. Brewers strand 1. They're down 2-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH, Joey Meneses. Peralta back to work. 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Inside, just missed. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Elvis Peguero appears to be getting loose. Clark getting loose as well. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Rosario, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground, could be 2. Terang. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Ball 1 there. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Adonis, that's 1. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Popped up. Adames under it. Makes the catch, inning over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Nationals 2 and the Brewers 1. Bottom of the 6th. And now William Contreras.
The catcher,
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
The pitch. That's to third. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Sal Fraley.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
1 ball, no strike.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that drops in for a strike. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's already homered in this game. There's the strike at the knees. At the belt and fires. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And it skips in the dirt. Pitch misses there. 2-2. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand, no problem.
Now it's going to be Willie Adames.
No ball, 1 strike.
Hoskins at second with 2 down. There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Elvis Peguero.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Nick Senzel digging in for the Nationals. The pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-1.
when you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Victor Robles.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's the strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Contreras hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
0-1.
Hard hit right side. Throws to first in time.
now batting.
And now the right fielder, Lane Thomas. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Popped up first base side. Hoskins moves under it. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Owen Miller. As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Hunter Harvey, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Rainey, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And the 0-1. And that one missing low. Here's a 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. He's got it. One up, one down.
The center fielder, number 11, Jackson.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's a 1-1. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman,
Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robles in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Brewers 1. New arm out of the bullpen, Brian Hudson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing team did that to me.
And now the first baseman, Joey Gallo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The pitch. Hudson, the tall lefty, 220 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Bryce Wilson getting ready to go. Clark also throwing. There's a strike.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And they add a run. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Meneses. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Nobody on, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. Bounce to the right. Terang slings to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now back, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And now up for Washington, Eddie Rosario. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. That one in there across the letters. One down, base is empty. That one a little bit high. 3-1 now.
3-1.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Yelich should have it. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Nationals, the catcher,
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hunter Harvey. Andrew Monasterio digs in now.
The third
The
baseman.
Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Hogan starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Ball.
And takes low for ball one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And the righty deals. And that's in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out. It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Yelich in now, takes ball one off the plate. The 1-0. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. Monasterio gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Good eye in that spot. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now the catcher up to hit, William Contreras. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. That's through there for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
I missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Rhys Hoskins now at the plate. And that's off the inside edge.
Ball
1.
No strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Outside.
Misses outside, and now 3-0. Willie Adames waiting for a turn at the plate. trying to hold a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's ball
That's the
4.
ball. Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line and into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Adames in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. We'll walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
Good eye right there.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Comes the 2-2.
Full count.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
The new pitcher in the game, Tanner Rainey.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And next is the designated hitter, Owen Miller. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Kyle Finnegan looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. 2 on, 2 outs. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. And that one is out of here. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So 2 down. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Two outs.
Ball 1.
And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joel Payens. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So digging in, Luis Garcia. The wind of the pitch. And downstairs. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Ball to strike. Just missed. That one inside, and that's ball 3. Way out front for strike 2.
Look out.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Senzel in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The Brewers up by 2 here at the top of the ninth. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the inside corner for a strike. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
1 strike away. That's down and in. A slider missed. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our